worries. This week I decided to make a video about the everyday things that make being a girl difficult. My dog came to visit. He's just gonna take a sit under the camera. So number one is shaving or waxing. Guys only have to shave their beard and they don't even have to do it every day, which is fine. They can just be big woolly mammoths full of hair, and girls can't do that because it's pretty gross and pretty weird if you see a girl walking around with visible leg hair. It's not nice. So shaving and waxing your legs in itself is really annoying to do. If you wax your legs yourself at home, it's kind of messy and sticky, or you can pay someone else to do it, but that takes money, and let's face it, I'm a uni student, so I am poor. It's just a whole rigmarole. So after you've shaved your legs, oh, nice and smooth, you look down, and generally around the knee, there's just like this tiny little line of blood where you've like cut yourself but not noticed that you've kind of cut yourself. You only ever notice after you've finished shaving. Then there's the second one where you're like lying at the beach, oh, look at my legs, I'm all beautiful and soft. And then you look down and you look at your knee, always the knee. And there's like 3 little hairs, just going like that. It's like propped up, hanging out, blowing in the wind. And you're like, didn't I get you? I got you. I shaved over you. You should be dead. And they're not. They're just like, what you gonna do about it? You're at the beach. And then you're like really conscious about those like 3 hairs on your knee, as if some lifeguard from across the beach is gonna be like, that woman has 3 hairs on her knee. Of course, they don't. But it's noticeable and it's in your mind, and particularly because you just did it and it sits there and it naggles in 3 little hairy, We've got to shave under our arms, and that's not fun because like you can't really see very well, and it's hard and it's annoying, and life is tough and first world problems. Then after the whole shaving rigmarole, painting your nails. Now, as you can tell, mine are currently unpainted. That is because I get so frustrated with painting my nails that unless I know I have an hour in which I can paint my nails and allow them to dry, I do not bother. Girls, you will understand. As soon as you've finished painting your nails, you become kind of handicapped. You can't use your hands for anything. So while they're drying, you just can't do anything. Like opening doors, I try and get out of my room by using my wrists. You kind of bend and work your way around the doorknob so you can get out of your room. Even after you've done all that and you've been like meticulous and you haven't touched anything, you look down and there is like a dent in the nail and you're like, it was dry. It was dry. There is a dent in my nail and it was dry. And you just feel like you've wasted an entire hour of your life, and now they're ruined because there is a dent in your nail. And I know that's not a big deal to guys, but it'd be like, if you're, okay, analogy. It'd be like getting a new Xbox and trying to set it up for an hour. Just getting the game you wanted to play working and the TV turns off. Yeah. It's that frustrating. And then you crawl into a little ball and cry for an hour. So then after you've shaved your legs and painted your nails and done your little dance for an hour where you look like you can fly, you've got to pick what you're gonna wear. Now, my brother makes this joke that every time he tries to come into my room, I'm getting changed. And it's kind of true. I don't choose what I'm gonna wear until after everything else is done. So I generally just walk around in my underwear for like an hour and a half, 2 hours while I'm figuring out what I'm gonna wear and painting my nails and listening to music and dancing around my room. Every single time my brother tries to come into my room, I'm like, I'm getting changed. He's like, seriously, is that all you ever do? You don't know what the weather's gonna be like outside, so you put on like a dress and then you're like, oh no, but it's windy. I don't want my dress to fly up, particularly at uni. So then you're like, all right, I'll wear pants. Then you're like, oh, but it's too hot for pants. Oh, but I'll wear shorts. And then you're like, oh, damn, my shorts are in the wash. Just, it goes on and on and on, and you end up pulling out all your clothes and end up with a situation that looks like this. Yep. That is the pile of clothes on my bed. My mum is probably going to kill me for broadcasting the state of my room to the internet, but that's what happens, and getting dressed is just such a nightmare, And then you're halfway through the day and you realise you should have worn what you originally had on anyway, or alternatively you try on 5 different outfits and realise that the one you had on first was the best and you just go with that after 20 minutes of throwing your clothes everywhere. If all I had to wear every day was jeans and a different t-shirt, my life would be so much easier. But no, we have more clothing options just via skirts and dresses, tops, tank tops, leggings, skinny jeans, and shoes. Oh my god, such a hassle. So after all this, we then get to makeup, and doing your makeup isn't so bad. I don't really mind doing my makeup. In fact, I quite like doing my makeup. But what I don't like is after I've gone out and I get home and I'm just really tired and it's like 2 AM. And this is where the whole room problem comes in of just mess everywhere, because all the outfits that you didn't choose to wear are on your bed and you're tired, and the only thing that makes logical sense because you are way too tired to fold that up before you get into bed. So you've pushed it all off and you're lying in bed and you're like, finally I get to go to sleep. And then ding! Ugh, I haven't taken my makeup off yet. You're tired and you just want to sleep, but no, you have to take off your makeup. So many woes. Then number 5, high heels. My friends know I am the worst complainer when it comes to high heels. I like high heels. They make me feel really tall because I'm actually quite short. They look pretty and they're nice, but they're so unfunctional. If I'm going out for dinner, done, I'll wear high heels. I know I'm sitting all night. If I'm going clubbing, I seriously have to consider whether or not I am prepared to be in my heels the whole night. I have this other complex where I will not take off my shoes no matter how sore my feet are. I've got to psych myself up to wear heels. But then when you do wear heels, you get home and you just have this moment of, oh, oof. And it's like you've just bent muscles you didn't know you had back into a shape they shouldn't be in. So it's really uncomfortable, and you look at your feet and they're all swollen and sore and you just want someone to rub them, but they're also kind of dirty because you've been clubbing, and you have to wash your feet before you get into bed as well, because then you don't want dirty, swollen, unnice feet in your nice clean bed that you've pushed all your clothes off. So many troubles of being a girl, just so hard. Actually, my friend and I were discussing this the other day. I think women should be paid more because money-wise, it costs so much more to be a girl. Like, the amount of upkeep that has to be done, you've got to wax your legs and wax various other parts of the body. Then you've got to get your hair dyed. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. So that's like $300 and something right there. Then you've got to buy like nail polish or get manicures. Then you have to buy presentable clothes, just purely based on the amount of money women actually have to spend on looking presentable. It's at least an extra like $400–500 a month. A month, people. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was nice to rant. I like ranting. I feel so relaxed. I will see you next week. Bye guys. Yes, she's like a little piglet. A little piglet. Oh, the little piglet girl. And you want to get down, don't you? You look at me like, what?